It's alive! Hello. Welcome to Requiem for a Tuesday. I am Adam Pecora, and guess who's back? Back again.
Shady.
There he is. The whitest kid you know, Justice, is here.
Why? I don't know why that always remains to be true.
Yeah.
I'm lame. I'm very lame.
That's fine. Technically, next to you, I'm like a wigger. You know? So it's not much better.
You put yourself in that box, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fine. We know. Everybody knows.
Death Grips is coming back, so
Everybody knows.
your archetype is resurfacing on the internet, you know.
Yeah, it's going to come back. It's coming out one way or another, so you just got to own it.
Hey, like I said, you put yourself in that box, not me.
It is what it is, fam.
As the other whitest kid I know too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me, dog? All right. I almost said we're talking Dracula today. That's not correct.
Not far from the truth.
Yeah, right. We're talking Frankenstein.
Well,
Guillermo del Toro.
I did minimal pre-show talk about it, but we did get into it really quickly with Ricky.
I mean, listen, here's the thing. Am I like do I care about Frankenstein? The answer is pretty much no. Like the old one's too old for me to get it. Like it's fine. It's cool. The Universal classic, whatever. However, the Frankenstein ride at Epic Universe fucking rips.
I don't think I wrote that.
Fucking rips. And nobody knew that it was even there. It had the shortest wait of any ride in the entire park. And then we hit that single rider.
That's pretty sick.
That's a 2-minute wait, tops. And it was awesome.
Really nice.
Yeah, single rider line. I mean, come on.
Wait, where was this at?
Epic Universe.
Oh, that's why I haven't been on it, dude, because it's a brand new thing. That's so
the whole
sick.
park is new to you, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was really dope. Anyway, Frankenstein.
There is a Frankenstein ride.
Yeah, and it was like a crossover with all the other monsters kind of too, but they need to build out that the Universal monster part. It needs more. It needs more. That was like the least thought out part, and it was still pretty sick. Anyway,
Frankenstein specifically.
correct. I do like Young Frankenstein. That's good. I mean, are there any other interpretations I'm really that fond of? I mean, ultimately, like, no. I don't know if I've seen that many versions of it, yet there's about to be. There's that new Maggie Gyllenhaal movie I keep seeing the fucking trailer for. Looks atrocious.
Oh, I'm excited.
It looks, yeah, of course you are. That movie looks like fucking dog shit. Can't wait for that to come out and bomb and everybody forget about it.
Dude, I think it'll be fun.
It won't.
But isn't Christian Bale Frankenstein?
Yeah, it looks awful. It looks awful.
She's not starring in it though. She's not the bride.
She's
right?
the director. No, it's
yeah. Is Jake Gyllenhaal in it too? Did she put her brother in it?
I know her name. I can see her face too. She was in. I'm thinking of Ending Things.
Oh,
she was in Fargo, the show. It's not going to come to me. She's in that movie. Jessie Buckley. She's in that movie
Nice.
Hamnet coming out. That looks fucking atrocious.
it looks like a nice period piece.
It's about Shakespeare and shit. It's no thank you. I have no interest.
I think it looks romantic.
Yeah, of course you do.
What a wonderful time that
You
sounds
probably want to
like.
see that like sex version Wuthering Heights
Yes.
too. Yeah, I bet you're hyped for
fucking
that.
wait.
Yeah.
That's going to be fabulous. You're not going to go see that,
huh? That was genuine, too. That came from the heart, that fabulous.
Dude, Charlie just dropped a track today.
Who? I don't care.
Today.
I don't care.
This is what it's like to be on the receiving end of the performative male spectrum, so.
I sent Justice a meme video today.
I feel attacked.
I knew it was 50-50 whether or not he would take it personally.
I feel attacked.
Yeah, well.
The chat attacks me.
Yeah. Well, they should. We get it. You're a feminist.
I always add the gay in the chat for sure.
Yeah.
So. Frankenstein.
Can you believe they wore those pants?
We did not.
Yeah,
we didn't
what?
talk about Frankenstein at all
Never
in any
thought
chat.
about it.
And I thought that there would be
Here, okay. Anyway, yeah, back on track here. Let me reel it back in. Have you seen any other versions outside of like the 30s ones?
No. It was gonna. I was always anticipating it to be like
Or
a
I guess
modern retelling of the story, because I've never seen any full picture about it.
No. I mean, like they've made like 60 Frankenstein movies over time. Like,
Right.
What's your history? None.
None.
Not
Zero.
even the original.
Correct. I never cared for it. I never had watched them.
Okay, so you don't. How much do you know about Frankenstein?
He's the scientist is actually named Frankenstein. The creature is his creation, and
Right.
the rest.
What is the story though? You don't know.
No, he reanimated a dead guy. I don't know
Well,
that he
pieces.
pieced together. Right,
Correct,
right.
Yeah.
So no, I
Yeah,
always.
so what
I
happens
just,
is they all think he's a monster, and then they
Surface
chase him
level.
around, and then he like accidentally kills a little girl, and
Yeah.
then they all kill him.
yes.
But he does kill a little girl.
I didn't know that he killed a little
That's
girl.
in the movie. I don't know if
The
that's part of the
creature,
book.
right? The creature.
Yeah, the monster. He's a monster.
Okay, so he's a monster.
They fucking woke speaked Frankenstein. He's a creature, not a monster. Whatever. He's a
Oh,
monster.
for sure, for sure. That's part of
This
it,
movie
though.
sucked. It sucked.
Because that was your core understanding of Frankenstein, that also missed you on this one. That's why this one sucked.
Well,
is
it's
'cause-
just like it's such a just silly premise to me. Period. It wouldn't matter. I mean, there was like weird Frankenstein in the movie Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman, which is a flawed but fun movie that I like.
yes, seen that.
But that Frankenstein's really bad. Like that's as bad of a portrayal as I could think of.
I don't remember the Frankenstein in that. What was he?
He
like?
has like a heart tube thing, and I don't remember. Anyway, look, I'm not familiar with what is the source, like novel material, and what is from the movies and what is from what. All I know is I get that he built a big, strong guy. Like, no matter what, he's big and strong, which is technically flawed when it's from a corpse. But then, you throw the lightning in and whatever, and it's a book and it's a movie and whatever. But you're telling me he can move a ship standing on ice.
Oh
And this is how we're going to open it up. And
For
it's
sure.
like, right away, I'm out.
Oh, okay.
I'm out right away. Now,
Opposite effect for me at that point.
oh, see,
I was like, this is just going to be a crazy fairy tale. Like, this is not going to be realistic in any manner. That's where that put me as soon as that
when
happened.
I think fairy tale, I don't think like Superman strength.
I think anything is possible at
Oh
that point.
my
You know what I
God,
mean?
dude.
It
Get
throws
your whimsical
it
bullshit
throws,
out of here. What are you talking about?
It
You're
threw
like, it's through the magic of cinema, anything is possible. Like,
for
shut
sure,
the fuck
for
up.
sure.
Shut the fuck up. That doesn't make any sense. No.
Well, because
It's Frankenstein. He can't even walk straight.
he only
like,
killed a little girl that one time.
Like, I don't. Like, this was about like a Navi. This was not Frankenstein.
with like a huge ass for some
It
reason.
was a Navi with no tail. Yeah, like.
So wait, let's because wait. Oh, I was gonna say, he does push the ship before we even get into the storytelling.
It's the opening sequence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. And now we're going to converge back to this point. Great. And I bet that won't pay off. And it didn't. The confrontation at the end totally doesn't pay off.
No, what do you mean? Nothing happens. He gets off the ship.
Nothing
and that's
happens.
it.
That's exactly the point. Yeah. Absolutely no reason for that
Nonsense.
to be like the story convergence point of a, like, just tell this as a linear thing the way you were doing it. Like, it just makes no sense. And then from there, it cuts into, he just goes, the best story device ever, apparently. People, I hate when this happens, like 90% of the time. Let me tell you about my life.
Oh.
And now the movie starts, and now we have to know Victor Frankenstein's entire fucking history for no goddamn reason.
Yeah.
I mean, give me 5 minutes of his childhood, sum it up. The dad's a dick. He can't win his approval.
That could have been cut to 10 minutes, dude.
I'm not even done. That's 30 seconds. I just said it right there. We can give 2 little quick cuts for that.
That shit was awful.
Then boom, he's studying a doctor to continue to gain his
Sure.
approval. Part of that cut, boom, we're 2 minutes into the montage. Then whatever. Then he surpasses the dad and they have a falling out and whatever. Now he's in college. Boom.
Yeah.
Now we're in college. That's 3 minutes max. And instead, this is like 45 minutes long. Just repetition of a repetition. We get it. The dad doesn't like the kid. The kid's having a hard time.
Yeah.
Whatever. Becomes a proficient doctor, though. So, technically the classic, like, dad kind of did the, knew what he was doing. Molded a genius. Arguable, Tiger Woods' dad. It worked. Kind of crazy, but it worked.
Kind of, I guess.
It
If
worked.
that's the only example we have, then Tiger Woods is kind of like Frankenstein.
Perfect. Nailed it. That was the analogy for sure.
Victor. I'm talking about Victor, not
right.
not the monster.
Great. And then it finally gets interesting. We're about 45 minutes into the movie when he starts doing like demonstrations of like skulls moving around because he figured out like electrical shit, how to get like the nervous system back up.
Wait, and stop. Pause right there. That whole thing. Take out all the like undercuts of the actual story happening of the dude dying on the ship and like all this like all of the whole first storyline where he moves the ship. I'm just like we didn't need to see that every couple of minutes. You know what I mean? Like that was kind of a lot.
Right.
It was
Right.
a lot. It was really too much, actually.
Because who cares about the random guys on the ship that are clearly not a part of the story?
Right.
It's silly.
Just moving the ship.
It's silly. So yeah, there's a whole crew of guys. They rescue Oscar Isaac, and then the Frankenstein comes after him, and then they constantly just keep checking in for no reason.
We as the viewer are checking in, yeah.
Because we know that he's going to just keep telling the story because we didn't catch up yet because he's like fucking 19 years old, 30 minutes in still. So there's no threat that anything is going to change about this movie. He's definitely going to finish this story to present day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then when he finally is doing all that, again, it's like literally 45 minutes into the movie. It's finally starting to get interesting. You see him finally getting to the point where like his theory on reanimation is coming into fruition.
Wait, yeah, and Christoph Waltz and shit, like all that shit was fabulous. What a wonderful performance. They have great chemistry. That was probably the most interesting part of the entire first act, essentially.
Yeah.
Is their relationship and his... That guy's a psycho, and from the start, like he's gonna spend as much money as he needs. At least you believe that at the time, right?
Yeah, so Christoph Waltz basically is like, I'll fund your research, and then all these rich after all the hoity-toity people are like, this is blasphemous.
He becomes a baron.
They're like, this is blasphemous. Like, we will not even acknowledge this. And it's kind of like, that's a pretty crazy response. There's no way you wouldn't just be like, scientifically, that's nuts. And be interested. But whatever. So Christoph Waltz, clearly a little loony.
He was rejected by the medical field, essentially.
Yeah, is just a rich guy, and he's like, checkbooks open, go do your thing. And so this is when the movie is good. This is the best part of the movie for me by a lot.
Yeah, we like bureaucracy. Those are good themes of ours that we're interested in.
The next 30 minutes is like the energy changes. It gets more like fun. Instead of being a sad period piece, it now becomes like a zany science lab fucking body horror movie.
Best part is building
the lab,
Power,
building the body, like tinkering with organs and fucking limbs, and it felt like a Tim Burton movie, like a good one, like an old one, like a 90s one.
And it moved like it too.
For a beautiful 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And there's all this crazy energy.
I loved it.
And it's just building and building and building and building. And there's more and more gore and graphic, which there's like fun, gory moments layered throughout, but they're weirdly inconsistent. Outside of this bit, which is the only part that has like a central style.
The movie is incredibly violent for sure.
Yeah,
way
but
more
it's
violent
way
than I was
too
expecting.
spread out. I don't know. It feels out of place in the rest of the movie.
It's only because of
But it feels fitting here because the rest of it is so... Yeah, it's so like heavy drama. this is very serious and dire. And we're like, serious. But then there's this chunk when they're putting it all together, there's a fun energy. It stops being so serious.
Yeah.
And that's why it works to me. Because the whole thing's ridiculous.
It is.
So why are we not acting like it? Like, why is it played like it's fucking Saving Private Ryan?
Right.
You know, I just don't understand that. And I feel like even the camera's having more fun this whole time. There's more colors. Like, the whole movie's so dull and gray when they're outside, but they're in the lab. There's all these greens and the electricity and all this stuff. And then Christoph Waltz is finally like, I have syphilis. My plan the entire time has been for me to be the brain. And he's like, that's literally a brain disease, dude. Like, I'm not going to put you in the experiment. That just makes no sense. So then he dies. Falls through a big hole where the lightning's supposed to shoot through. And then Mia Goth.
Wonderful performance.
Yeah, she is like Christoph Waltz's niece, I believe.
Correct.
And they have a weirdly close relationship. So she's like, I'm coming to check in and I want to see the experiment. She weirdly is like, she wants to fuck a corpse, like, for sure, is like her whole thing.
Is that true?
Yeah, she wants to fuck Frankenstein.
The monster.
Correct.
They
obviously had a sexual chemistry the entire time.
Yeah, something was going on for sure.
Yeah, she wants to fuck.
Did it have to do with anything with actual Victor, though? Like, was he unachievable to her, so she wanted to be with whatever he created? Like, was that part of it, or no?
I think she just wasn't interested.
And she just liked the monster because he was hot. Is that
right?
Weird.
Or she's a necrophiliac. Who knows?
Whoa.
This is a way around it.
Okay, because he's reanimated.
Correct.
That means he's got a... Never mind.
Probably got a hammer.
He's got a dead dick.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
Go to BlueChew/RFAT.
Good one.
You won't get shit.
That's true.
Get a dick that works, you fucking loser.
Oh, my
How about that?
We're at the mark. Here we go. Let it rip.
How about don't be a fucking loser?
Yeah, Victor
Sorry,
was a
you're
fucking
not a man.
loser.
Anyway.
That creature was a man. He would have shown her
No,
business.
okay, so then here's the whole thing. Like,
we're not even at the half. We didn't. We were basically only at the good cuts of creating the monster.
yeah, so it's 45 minutes of just dog shit, and then 30 minutes of fun, and that's halfway through the movie. This movie's so long.
And then he can't be a dad, so he sucks and he abuses his creature.
Yeah, okay, we get it, though. Surprise, surprise. He treats the monster like his dad treated him because it's the only way he knows how.
Right.
So we get it.
good.
But then the monster is like,
Not into it.
yeah, he just like doesn't learn anything.
Not from him.
And the guy is like obscenely too angry too quickly.
I know it took like 14 hours.
He
for
tried,
him to
yeah,
be
he
like,
tried.
I hate you.
He tried to do like 2 lessons, and then he was like, "This is fucking bullshit."
It didn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. And then, but he also doesn't learn anything, right? And a ton of time.
He
goes
only knows
by
how to
eventually.
say
So then he's like, "Fine, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna burn it all down." And then they burn it all down, and whatever. And he
And then
tries to go
cut.
back to save it when he hears them, but it's too late, and it blows up, and whatever.
And that
he
was
loses
the
his
end
leg.
of Victor's story.
And then it's like now Frankenstein's like, I'm gonna tell my version of the story.
No, he literally shows up on the boat, walks in.
Oh, that's right, he does.
It's legitimately the most absurd. He tears people apart as he gets to the door.
Yeah, and he's like, now let's have a conversation.
Yeah. It's like, where am I right now? Like,
especially when the whole thing is like,
he's like, I'm actually smart, Dad.
they set it up from the jump as like he's gonna kill everyone in his path to
Yep.
try to come to me so he can kill me.
And you're like, oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, right. And then he just shows up and is like,
I'll tell you why.
over some crackers. Like, it's just weird as hell. And then he's like, here's my perspective.
And then
And
part
then
2
anyway,
kicks in.
So they go from showing him not being able to learn anything to now the place is on fire. And he knows how to do everything immediately. He's like, I can just escape from these shackles.
Yep.
And then I can figure out how to escape from these other shackles.
Yep.
And then I can find the exact path out of this building.
He did.
And then I can just survive. And then it's revealed that he can't die. And it's like, so what is this?
He's a
So he's
undead
literally
creature.
Superman.
Yeah, basically.
He literally cannot die.
Which, why is that exactly?
It makes no sense. I don't know if this is
because of
part of
electrocution.
I don't know if this is part of the book too or what. Because I don't read.
I wasn't under the assumption that what he was doing to the animated like corpse pieces was making them everlasting. It was just undead, like back to life, and that shouldn't necessarily mean that you can heal yourself.
Correct. And they even explained when the trial things were happening and he does the demonstration.
He kills it.
Well, he kills it, but then later they're literally like, I know that you kind of did that on purpose because it wasn't going to last that much longer. So like they literally point out that like these things should expire. So even it just makes no. They literally like shoot him 100 times. They burn him alive. Like he drowns. Like there's no way. Like his wounds literally heal like
insane.
Wolverine.
Yeah, it's insane.
And
It
if
makes
this is
no
part of the book,
sense.
I see why they took it out for the movie because then this is just absurd. I don't know. Didn't read.
I don't read.
I do not read.
I just watch the movies.
We got a reader over here.
And if it is superhuman, it ain't no Frankenstein. I'll tell you what.
I went to Cracker Barrel for the first time, by the way.
Yeah?
Solid.
Yeah, dude.
$7 margs.
We used to drive past a Cracker Barrel like every time you went to Sleepy Hollow.
I know.
Down 90.
I know.
And never really took advantage of it.
No.
I think it's still there, though, too.
You know what else is over there that we actually should go to because there's many a Cracker Barrel?
Alexander's?
No.
Oh.
There is one of the last remaining Bennigan's.
What's a Bennigan's?
You never been to Bennigan's?
I've been to Benedict's. I've been to No, I don't think I've been to Bennigan's.
It's like you ever been to Max and Irma's?
No, man.
So you're not a sit down food chain kind of guy,
We had we had a Chili's
right?
on 59.
Yep.
Applebee's was there too.
Yep.
We had a closer Applebee's on our side of town, actually.
I'm talking about there was this whole park of places on Barrington where the Steak and Shake, the TGI Fridays, we had a Max and Irma's, we had a Lone Star Steakhouse, we had a Ray's Macaroni Grill.
No, not that one.
I've
either.
never been to Macaroni Grill.
Oh, no, I haven't either, I don't think.
Anyway, Max and Irma's Rips. There's not very many of them.
There's only one Bennigan's left.
There may only be one, and it's in the bottom of a hotel off of 90, like west of fucking Hoffman Estates. What is that main road?
Barrington?
No, that runs through Carpentersville.
Oh,
I don't know. It's that exit off 90. There's a hotel right there.
Got it.
Doesn't matter. Bennigan's, shout out. Classic. There was an episode of South Park about Bennigan's. Butters wanted to go to Bennigan's really bad.
Don't remember.
That was when he gets like abducted and his dad's like fucking dudes at the at the fucking steam house,
No,
bathhouse.
that's awesome.
And his mom tries to drive him into the river, but he just keeps surviving. It's awesome. It's like one of the best episodes of South Park. Anyway, Frankenstein, terrible movie. So then it's literally about
how did we get there?
He escapes all this crazy shit. They literally hunt him down, shoot him a bunch of times. He survives again. And then he's just
the
like
superhuman thing.
And then he's just like, I creeped on a blind man's family from a distance for years on end.
That was a great part.
They thought that I was
thing.
like a mythical creature of the forest, and they developed a lore about me, like I'm a fucking chupacabra, and they would leave me food, and I would leave them food or whatever. And he's like, and I learned everything from it. It's like, you learned all this shit except for when the one guy who was trying to teach you something, like, it just makes no sense. He's basically just like, since I wasn't abused, I was able to learn.
Right.
That's not how that works. You can learn. If anything, when you're being abused, you learn like how to appease your abuser to a fault. But he literally just didn't learn. Now, again, equally as absurd that Oscar Isaac would just get so mad instantly. It's like, you just revived a dead guy. You don't even know if the brains are good. How do you know? Brains could have been no good.
That's true.
Like, this was your first try.
Right.
Like,
right.
You should be thrilled that it even worked. So anyway, all that's absurd. But then it's also absurd for him to be like, once I was free from the shackles, I became a man. It's like, okay, dude.
The point
He literally was grabbing blades and cutting himself.
Yeah.
Like it did not make sense to leave him alone.
Right.
Like
right.
there was logic to chaining him up. It wasn't a punishment. It became a punishment.
Right.
But to act like he was like just being tortured, it's just silly. And then then the whole thing is just like Frankenstein's a victim. Like, and then everybody wants to fuck him. And it's like, what is
Just
this?
me a goth.
No, didn't like the blind guy's daughter want to bang him or something too?
I don't think so.
Oh, they freaked out when they saw him, right?
Yeah,
they tried
yeah.
to kill him.
Yeah.
No,
the grandpa got eaten by dogs, and they blamed it on him because he was dead when they pulled up.
Right.
And
bad timing.
And so, didn't he kill them? I'm pretty sure he did.
In defense, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. Right before that, he ripped apart a bunch of wolves. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was preposterous.
But it was really dumb.
It was preposterous. Here's the thing. Up until this point, like until he, freaks out and kills those people or whatever, you don't really frame up, like it's not framed up very well how, like, quote unquote mad scientist Victor was in the first place. I think that would have made this whole thing, yeah, it's still crazy no matter what, but it would have made more sense.
Right.
Like the victim mentality thing that you're talking about.
They don't show him. He doesn't act crazy literally until Frankenstein is a monster.
Right.
Like alive.
Right.
He is pretty rational and even keeled and is kind of just dedicated to his science.
Yeah.
The whole time. And then all of a sudden he's a madman to everybody.
It really missed the whole first half of it. Up until that point, I swear, like until he comes back as a monster.
They just alluded to the idea that what he's doing is crazy.
But
not that he's crazy.
He was a very serious person.
He's traumatized and people are appalled at his work, but never is he like mean or nuts or like
I don't think so.
Wild behavior. He plays it all very like straight and natural. I agree.
If anything, I think I don't really like Oscar Isaac as an actor.
Oh, well, that's wrong.
Well, at least in this movie.
No, he was good, dude. Gay Frankenstein is the dumbest thing ever. This was so dumb. Sensitive Frankenstein? Who fucking cares?
I thought it was a nice little thing. I loved his whole thing. And then when he comes
his
back,
life's like a year and a half long. We're acting like this guy fucking like went through everything you could ever experience. No, I know a bunch of time passed, but it's not 40 fucking years. Like,
dude,
you're a giant who can't die. Like, nobody's gonna feel bad for you.
That's kind of true. That's a good point. I still like this whole thing. I liked the creature's story better than Victor's story.
Why? Because he watched a family? Who cares?
It was very weird.
Who cares?
He's just sleeping inside, like,
I don't know. It reminds
walls.
me of something too, but just like somebody like living in a barn secretly or whatever. I don't know.
When you remember it, you should tell me, and I'll check that out too.
It probably won't come to me, but it's just like, what is this? Like,
yeah, and so, oh wait, what else are they talking about? The madness, yeah.
And then like literally that's it, right? The dogs come and then he goes straight for Victor. That's it.
Yes.
And then we're caught up.
Yes.
And then they just agree to disagree and part ways. It's like, what is that?
No, the real, technically what should have been felt as a climax more than anything else was the whole day before the wedding or whatever the fuck, the day of the wedding. I didn't understand when that was actually taking place, but
Me either.
that whole thing where he actually comes back and arrives, it just also kind of fell flat, which was a bummer.
Totally flat.
And it was a lot for sure. It was a lot going on, and then she dies. I feel like that was supposed to be like heavily felt.
Didn't care though,
because they like embraced as she was dying or something.
Well, I feel like the idea is that they would do bride.
Mm-hmm. But no.
Well, they might.
Oh wait, I guess
I'm saying like the second movie will be Elordi and Goth.
How could she come back? Oh, he would just go and get
Reanimate
the body.
her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm into that for sure.
That's why he's like, there needs to be a second one of me.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? How would you even?
He said procreate.
How would you even come to that conclusion, dude? Like
by reading romance novels with the old man, the old horny
this
man.
is so stupid. It's just so stupid.
It was a
and he has like a fucking ponytail and glasses. And
I
it's
hate.
like,
Oh, that was what I was
this
gonna
is
say.
so
I
fucking
hated the hair,
stupid,
dude. The hair made no goddamn sense. I was like, so they had hair plugs back then? Is what
They
you're
just
saying?
made him a huge pussy. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
There's an entire sequence where he's got his hair over one of his eyes, like literally.
Yeah, dude. Like, listen, I get it. If you want to go for like a quote unquote sensitive portrayal of a monster, I understand that logic. They took this pretty literally as like, what if he was just a sensitive guy? It's like, I don't know about that.
He's handsome, you know. They like
Yeah,
him.
he's like a stud, giant,
ripped,
super strength, invincible, sensitive,
Hell
caring,
yeah.
loving,
Let's go.
like reasonable genius. It's like, I'm sorry, this just was not for me at all.
Hey,
And I don't like love Guillermo del Toro either, frankly. Like Pan's Labyrinth was good.
That was like, I feel like
long
one of his first
time
movies
ago.
or
It
something.
was a long time ago, yeah.
Not
Not a Hellboy guy.
I don't remember the last time I watched The Shape of Water, but I feel
Never
like
saw
I liked it.
Don't care. Didn't see Pinocchio. Don't care.
He had a whole in 2022. He had another thing that was like Hitchcock Hours.
Oh, Nightmare Alley.
Yeah. That looked like fun. I didn't watch it.
Didn't see it.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Pinocchio either. I think that what he does is cool, and I
There
really
was 30
enjoyed-
good minutes of this movie.
I think that was the most important part, and I'm glad that was. And I agree, that was definitely I was most locked
There was
in
like
for that.
more music. Yeah, I like perked up. I caught myself like focusing more. I was like, I'm paying more attention to
when
this
Christoph
now.
Waltz dies, dude. I was like, oh my god, this
Yeah.
is gonna keep getting crazier.
And then it doesn't. And then it completely is like, yeah, but what if it was gay?
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, I guess what if?
That's gay.
Yeah.
Woo.
The monster learned about family. Good movie.
And romance and love. I think you read the Bible too. So we're clear on that. That was one of the 10 books that he read. The reading
like, I
sequence
would
was
rather-
nonsense. That reading sequence was nonsense when he's like sitting up on this like perch and like he's reading this little book that looks like it's like miniature in his hands.
It's
and then he
dumb.
puts the book down and swings down like he's like Tarzan.
He's a Navi. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was awesome.
at
I
least
think
like,
I laughed
move
out
a little
loud.
stiff. It's just weird.
Nah, he's fully healed.
It's silly.
Maybe it was something with those giant node things, you know, that did it.
But then just zap everybody with those. It just doesn't make any, like, they make you better than everyone ever.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's crazy. It's also those giant rods too.
You gotta have
know?
big rods.
You gotta have giant rods to
Yeah.
get that ripped and invincible.
I would rather this have
isn't-
been like here's the new take on Frankenstein. I'm gonna set it in the present day,
Sure.
and it
So-
would almost be like Bugonia.
This
It's
would
like,
have made
it's
more
some guy.
sense.
It's some guy with tinfoil on his windows doing weird experiments
And
in
it
his
works.
fucking house, and it works. That makes more sense. And then maybe he's like he's an untraceable like YouTube live guy.
Somewhere between like modern day weird science and poor things.
Yeah, sure. But you know what I mean? Like
without the whorehouse stuff.
that would be more interesting. Or like it's some guy who's like he goes to like sex clubs in Berlin.
That'd be actually a very interesting story.
And then he's doing all he's on like weird message boards and shit.
Yeah.
Goes down like a necrophilia rabbit hole, but like by night or by day he like is a science professor at a university, and then he's like clubbing and doing drugs and doing all this crazy shit. Next thing you know, he's fucking building Frankenstein. Well, he is Frankenstein. You know what I mean? He's building the monster, and then it happens that way. Same thing. Like there's way more ways to like do this in an interesting way. This is just like
this is a callback to the last episode. Here's a catch. Call it Frankenstein 2035, and you have to write the original Frankenstein story in the movie so that you can call it like his name is like New Victor or something.
Perfect.
Like N.U. Victor.
Victor the Eighth.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
stupid.
it actually takes more than one experiment. It's actually like 5 or 6. And
right.
so the name of the it plays into it.
Yeah. How about that? The movie is
Terminator shit too.
The movie is like, oh, here's a bunch of suspense about a dude who's like a grave robber.
Dude, that'd be fucked
It's like
up.
a 30-minute thriller to open the jump, just about him trying to take these fucking bodies. And then, like, as this is happening, just the intensity of, like, oh, you have to dig it up. You have to throw it in your truck. You have to move it. You have to not get pulled over. You're nervous the whole time you're driving this. It's more likely you get pulled over.
You got to get
a cop has his lights on. He's right behind you. You're sweating as you pull over. Cop drives right by, like, easy trope, but you just do it. Then he gets back to the house. Then the guy gets back to the house. How do you load the body in without anybody noticing? You don't want to make a lot of noise. Like, all this is very interesting. Then he goes downstairs and he's looking up weird shit on Google. He's looking up crazy videos. He's on Tor browser, like going on dark web shit, looking at crazy shit. Then, he's got all these fucking test tubes and weird shit going on. And then it's like, what is happening here? Now he's sawing a fucking body up. And you're like, oh my God, this guy's a monster. Right? Then we go through that cycle.
Is
and
he
then
still,
boom,
is he
that's
still
how
loaded?
this is going. Yeah, maybe he's fucking drinking weird shit. Like he's fucking Freddie Quell in The Master. He's making fucking chemical concoctions and throwing them down. And all this shit. And that's how you build the movie. And then that's the new Frankenstein. Like, there's just...
Genius.
I don't need, like, the sensitive perspective of the monster Frankenstein. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No, and
there's no horror or suspense or anything. They just have to throw moments of gore in there with the wolves and bullshit. Because something needs to happen. Because otherwise, literally, this isn't about anything. It's about a fucking guy living on a farm stalking a family. It's not a movie. So wolves come, so there has to be a reason for him to leave. Like, that's it. It's lazy. It's bullshit.
The washed out, like, weird saturated look thing was also
very off-putting.
It was distracting every time.
This movie should have been Technicolor.
Yeah, and it was weird because of the costuming was weird too. Like, it was not consistent. Like, it was just like kind of.
That's the thing. It's like.
This is back to the first
going
thing.
For
Wait,
like
I don't
Victorian
know if you
English.
I don't know if you were going for it at the beginning, but like, this is the difference between, Eggers doing Nosferatu and Del Toro doing Frankenstein. In my opinion, like, he took this like crazy fairy tale route and was not true to all the other iterations, and it doesn't feel the same. Where Nosferatu, he delivered true to a horror classic. You know what I mean? Like, there was almost zero horror in this entire thing. And
that part's definitely true.
I think that it should have been more scary. I wanted to be more scared of him.
Nothing happened.
It was a shame.
But you can't be scared of him. He's the hero. That's the flaw of the movie. It makes no sense. There's no stakes. They set the stakes that way right away when they're like, I'm immortal. And it's like,
yeah.
So the movie's over. So what, he'll maybe kill Victor, who we don't care about, because they just taught us that he's a piece of shit.
Dude,
so
he's
like,
shit. Fuck that guy.
There's no stakes left.
It's because man
it makes no
man
sense.
is immortal and we kill our gods. That's the message.
It makes no sense. And then also they're fucking firing bombs at him
Legit.
from the boat.
No, he blew himself up with a piece of dynamite.
No. Before this, though. Like, when they're first fighting him from the beginning, they're shooting, like, fucking cannonballs at him into the ice, right? Like, as he's trying to climb the boat. But somehow, that doesn't move. The ice breaks, but it doesn't free up the boat at all.
Right.
But then when Frankenstein does it, the boat just loosens right up.
Right.
Like, again, just be consistent.
Yeah. A lot of inconsistencies.
Why is he moving a boat? Like,
out.
I'm out.
Out. I can't believe you sat through the whole rest of it. You know.
Britt liked it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I hope people like it.
Why?
I just
why?
It's unrealistic fun. It's good. It's fairy tale.
We just agreed that most of it wasn't fun.
I liked a lot of it. What do you mean?
You were just on my side for every part of the conversation.
No. I'm not on your side. I hear your side, but
you agreed with everything I said.
I could see why you would agree with that, and it makes sense. But I had a lot of fun. For the parts too that I feel like definitely agree with you on. I think it was not outweighed by the parts that I enjoyed. I do think that all that other shit on the boat we could have done 2 movies. Could have been 1, Victor Frankenstein, that whole thing, and end with the fucking building exploding. Second movie, pick it up there, do the flashback. That's it. And then it ends. None of this ship shit. That was crazy. I definitely agree with.
Right, just chapter 1 and chapter 2.
That's it. We didn't need this other superhero thing,
the ship doesn't need to be the connecting
No,
piece.
it was not good. That was
Right.
not good. That missed. That would take a lot of people out.
Or here's the thing, too. Here's what you could have done instead, right? Part 1, Victor, just like you said. At the end of his part, he blows up. He loses his leg.
Yeah.
Just cut to him and say 5 years later or something.
Yeah.
And he has one leg and he's on a ship.
Yeah. If there was more time spent.
Like just 1 second. Just boom. Now he's on a ship doing some job.
Yeah. Sure.
And then now it's Frankenstein, chapter 2.
Yeah. That would have been a lot better.
But it still wouldn't be good because that intro the backstory of Victor is awful.
Well, that's probably
that
why
should have been 5 minutes.
That's probably why they thought.
And the boat shit shouldn't have been there at all. And the Frankenstein having a sensitive background shouldn't have been there at all.
I was fine with
this
that.
This movie should have been like 38 minutes long. This is awful. And I'm glad that they didn't release this into theaters because it would have made a fuck ton of money. And fuck you, Netflix. You deserve to lose twice.
True. That's true.
Because you could have at least made money. Instead, you just have a shitty movie. But I think the reviews are good. I don't know why.
It's fun.
I think that's Del Toro bias. It wasn't fun. I was bored out of my mind.
Well, if they really do a second one, I would definitely go
Mia
out of my
Goth
way.
would be a great Bride of Frankenstein. The problem is just that her
these
whole
are
absurd version. I just don't like it. I don't even care about being traditional, as I just explained. I came up with 5 better versions of doing it.
Right.
Modern, but it's just like it has to have some form of logic to it also, though. That just bothers me.
That was out the window.
He's an indestructible man who's the strongest thing on earth. It's like, why you wouldn't even hate Victor then? You're the greatest creature in history.
That's true.
Like, you're God. Why would you be? Oh, but he was all mean to me. He was mean to me. God, it's just a movie for pussies to be like, fuck my dad. It's like, grow up. Jesus Christ, get over it, Guillermo. I mean, Jesus.
Hey, it's supposed to be, isn't it? Like, supposed to be a feminist novel, right?
Frankenstein, is it?
I think so.
I think it was written by a woman.
Oh.
Is it feminist?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I feel like there's like undertones because it's written by a woman, right? Is that a bias?
Dude, in trying to sound feminist and like super woke and cool, you're being sexist.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
You're like, well, naturally, if a woman wrote the book, It must be about girly things. Even if they don't realize it, a woman cannot resist but writing about a vagina. For she is a woman. She knows nothing of our manly world.
No, I don't. I mean, maybe we should check that.
I think you should check it out. I don't really care. I didn't read it. I admit it. I could be ignorant. I said that up front. I'm okay with that.
Okay, me too.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, I'll follow up. I'll let you know.
Great. I will.
I'll come back next week with the feminist report.
Honestly, I would love for that to be a new segment that you do on this show. The feminist report is perfect.
Cool. All right.
That's great.
Well, I'll have to read Frankenstein in a week. That's tough.
That's great.
I'm not a good reader.
I am also not a good reader. I think you could read it in a week, though. I don't think it's that long of a book. But you're also probably totally right, and I'm just being a dick. And it probably is like...
Well, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're probably right.
We could just be assholes.
No, it's probably just me. That's usually how that works. It's usually me.
You know, you'd wish it to be true, but it's not. It's not just you, man.
Thanks, buddy.
As much as you want to believe that, mostly everyone sucks.
Speaking of thanks. That's nice. Speaking of feminist works, you have a lot to discuss about Jennifer Lawrence's new movie with Robert Pattinson, which I'm choosing to skip.
Why is that?
Obviously, because I hate women.
Yeah. Okay.
Duh.
That's
the only takeaway.
That's correct. On this week's episode segment of The Feminist Report, we have Die My Love by Lynn Ramsey, I think her name is.
I hope you're correct.
I saw someone call this a phone-in, so there's that.
Nice.
There's that take.
Have you done your Letterboxd review?
I have not.
I think you should.
Call out.
You should open with the Letterboxd review.
Cool.
And then
I have to.
And then I'll ask you. I'll ask you any questions after. So you just go ahead and do the whole thing, and then I'll fill in the gaps for everybody.
It's not going to be that deep, I promise.
That's great. That's great. That's why I'll fill in the gap. If there's a lot of gaps, we'll do a lot of filling.
Okay. So, Die My Love. Let's do this. Grace, a young writer and mother, is slowly slipping into madness, locked away in an old house in Montana.
I meant do your review.
Oh, I know. I'm just getting ready, you know.
Oh, you need to know what happened in the movie?
I gotta double check, man. I saw it by myself, so that's kind of lame, but it was nice. I was the only person.
That's
in the
how
theater.
you describe everything. You just did that with Frankenstein. You, like I said, you agreed with all of my critiques, and then you're like, "Yeah, it was fucking awesome." It's like, wait, that's not what we just talked about at all.
Well, then I guess before I do,
no, go ahead.
No, before I do Die My Love, I got to do Frankenstein. Okay.
Oh, you can do both. Great.
So
a little 2-for-1 here, ladies
I'm
and gentlemen.
I'm gonna do it real short and sweet, but I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars.
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna say I love Guillermo del Toro, but this could have been 2 movies without any of the ship sequences. We don't need Frankenstein to be superhuman. We just needed him to be undead. And I'm going to stop there because the last one was so long that I couldn't submit it.
Yeah, you went pretty long on that one. I disagree that it should have been 2 movies.
I think that it could. Well, I get
don't
it.
need more
You think it could have been
franchise bullshit.
38 minutes long, done like only the
That could have been
construction.
that could have been 90, no problem. Give me that editing room. I'll make you a way better movie.
Yeah, probably make them more money too, you know? Save them
Yeah.
all that production.
Well, you get more streams if it's less time.
I gotta
more repeat views.
I also always have to say that it contains spoilers.
Like, I'll never watch that shit again. It's fucking 3 hours long.
Okay,
and boring.
I'll do-
Like, why would I? What?
I'll do 3 stars. 3 stars. And that's important because
Start the review.
yeah, the Dime I Love to me is getting okay, it's getting a little heart. It's definitely gonna get. Let's double click into this actually. Wait, why does it? It's not letting me say that it contains spoilers. Oh, I think I have to. Oh, I have to rate it still. Okay, three stars as well.
Riveting.
Yeah, there was not much going on here. There's not much going on
There's
here.
not much going on. 3 stars.
There's not much going on, but I really enjoyed it. What do you mean? You think that?
Is that the review?
Well, no, you just said that I do that for everything. So I was.
You
like,
just did that again.
I know. I just set. I set the tone. I still enjoyed it, but there was still things that were missing or things that I probably would have.
Do you ever not enjoy
Not
something?
included. No, that's why I go to the movies.
You enjoy it every time.
Yeah, generally.
That's absurd.
Yeah, I don't really care. I still had fun with it.
Well, what is it?
Okay. First off, Robert Pattinson, let's go. He's just a dumb bro. He's just a guy. He's got a telescope. He smokes weed. He's just kind of being a dude, hanging out. And the worst, I think the most confusing thing about this movie was the way that they worked the timeline to be around the kid that they had, like out of wedlock or whatever. Like they weren't married. They got pregnant and they went along with it. And from what it seems like, it fucked her whole shit up. And you don't really know when it happened. At least I didn't pick up on when she started to like lose her mind over having a kid. But that was generally what was happening. Like it was a postpartum depression thing, I think, because that was her life. That was all that she did. She was just taking care of this kid in this house in Montana. And you're like, okay, seems
Montana, nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is. It is a beautiful backdrop.
I want to live in
story.
Montana. That would be amazing.
They have the perfect little house. Like you don't need anything else. They got a dope yard, and they got a neighbor that drives a motorcycle past.
I love how you're just describing how clueless you are to what a woman would need in a moment. Because you're just describing you. You're like, yeah, he was just a chill guy smoking weed, looking out the telescope. What's the problem? He's minding his own business.
Yeah, he's got a job. He's doing what he needs to do. And then it's in between.
But she's alone with the kid all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like that's the problem.
And they don't like take good care of each other either, like immediately, And
wait. So how much time is it where they show them just with no kid? Like before the child is born? None?
None.
Okay, so it's right away like they just took the baby home.
Correct.
There's no back.
There was never. Wait, I'm pretty sure there was a birthing sequence.
That's how it starts?
No, I don't think so.
There's
Sorry.
flash cuts to it or something?
There's none. I'm pretty sure there is no instance where you're like, they're at the hospital having the kid, if I'm not mistaken. And so
they're coming home with the kid.
They're already home. It starts in the home.
Got it.
Yeah. And there's a ton of like night sequences.
Mm-hmm.
There's like you really see them day and night, just like.
But it's just all in the house. Do they go places?
They go to a couple of different places. Like she goes to the store. She goes to the mom's house. It is the boyfriend's mom, Robert Pattinson's mom.
Got it.
Pretty sure. One other place, I can't remember where. Not important. Doesn't really come up again. They do.
And so, okay, here's what I don't understand about this movie, right?
Yeah.
So, does it turn into like a thriller, horror, like
none?
So it's literally just
straight up drama.
She gets depressed. He can't deal with it.
There is
90 minutes, 2 hours, the whole time.
He does deal with it. It seems like there's a period of time where he is gone for long periods of time. As soon as they have the kid, he claims to be working, but she finds like condoms in his car. They never fuck, like they haven't been fucking, and like that's a huge part of the first act is like they're like going through the motions, right? They have this kid. He's supposed to be working. He's bringing home bills or whatever, but taking care of the kid seems to be filling up all the time for her, where to the point where their house kind of falls into like disrepair, and it wasn't really that well managed in the first place.
Sure.
And that whole first act is like that keeps happening. Like they keep going about their business, having this kid, having this baby, going to the store, whatever. And like two different things kind of happen where there's like family occasions, or like a little bit of like you see them with his family, or there's like this dude, the neighbor on a motorcycle. He's like a main part of the first act as well, where he'll like continue to pass by. You'll hear him, or you'll see him out the window. Like it's like the road runs along the house, right up to the house, and those three things is what's basically driving that first act. And then like the midpoint is basically when they get married, I guess. Because they and I think this is also a flashback, but they still had the kid. I can't tell whether or not they at that point whether they decided to get married after she had already been like seeing this neighbor and like being stressed out about having the kid and like not trying to get laid by the boyfriend or whatever, or if it was a flashback like from before all of that started happening.
Interesting.
And so you get kind of like this like really weird disjointed feeling at that point where you're like not really sure like what their timeline is right now with this kid, because the kid doesn't age really either. It's just a baby the whole time, and it's like it's also like hard to read, you can't really tell.
Interesting.
And then so it's all happening within at least a year of each other. So yeah, the midpoint is kind of like when they get married and the whole wedding, because the wedding is kind of like a big visual thing, like, and it's not very glamorous, but it is the most exciting thing about the movie visually so far. Most of it's just like either dark or it's like in the shitty house, and you're like, Jesus Christ, this is depressing, So the wedding is like, you're like, oh my God, this is sick. And she like freaks out that night, or like leaves the actual ceremony and reception and goes to the hotel room, like the honey or the honeymoon suite.
Yeah.
It's got like a bathtub in it and shit.
Sure.
And like she like she like tries to call somebody up to like help her with something, and then the dude that works there ends up being in the hotel room with the guitar, and she's like hanging out with him, and then nothing happens, and then it cuts away, and then she's got the baby and she's walking the baby back to the house, like and dressed in the same outfit as she did at the wedding. So this is happening. They already definitely have the kid, and they're getting married. And I don't understand, you know what I mean? So that whole thing happens. She's freaking out. She's walking. I don't know where she's walking to. She ends up in front of this like trailer park or something, or trailer home. It's like a tarot reading place. And at this point, she's like trying to run off with the kid, and it seems like it's a really big deal to him. Like the boyfriend. So
yeah.
So he shows up and is like really fed up with it. Like, what are you doing? It's like our wedding, and you're like taking this kid somewhere. I don't know what's going on here. Because she's like freaking out because I think that she was trying to like cheat on him or something with like on their wedding day. I don't know what that was all about. And then it gets really bad, where she like starts doing like crazy shit. Like she like fucking like tears up the bathroom, and like somewhere in between that and the thing with the wedding reception, she's like throws herself through glass, and like
What the fuck?
yeah, it gets crazy. Like she just does this crazy shit to kind of like, I guess there's some early signs, but it just gets bad once the wedding thing you start to see that happening. And then she ends up, the dude on the motorcycle ends up being this like mysterious figure that she like follows into a barn, and you're like, what's going on? And then he ends up being this dude that like she's seen at the gas station or something, and then they like link up at his place. It's like this dope like barn house thing, and he's got like this little cabin in the back that they go and fuck in, and you're like, Jesus Christ, this is insane. And then she does something again with the kid. Oh, she tries to take the kid again and run off with the kid, and then he catches up to her or something, and then he commits her, and then she goes to like inpatient, and that's the whole second act. And like while she's during inpatient, there's like another episode that I think was a dream, because she wakes up again back in inpatient after, but it's a whole other thing where she like takes the kid again. And I think that was during all of that, between the actual wedding thing and the end of it, is when Robert Pattinson is like kind of over it. He's like he's not putting up with it because he committed her, he was ready to do it or whatever. And he fucking like ends up getting into business with some other person, or like gets like a level up at his job, and he's got like a nicer car after she gets out of like inpatient, and like is acting like a changed man. And so like they're acting all different, and the way that it ends is like, oh, I did leave a whole other part out. I actually forgot, but I there's a whole other thing that like that she does as like one of her episodes that she calls back to at this last sequence to basically end, like it ends the movie where she's like, I'm pretty sure that she disappears or something. I might be fucking that up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ruin the very end for you.
Why? Just
in case.
Just ruin
it.
So she gets out of the hospital, I assume.
She does get out of the hospital, because the last sequence is them. Yeah, is them at this like they have like a welcome home party or whatever, and she disappears again, and they go to try to find her, I'm pretty sure, and then they never find her, and the end of it is that she, she's gone. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
But the thing that I left out was that she kills this dog that
What the fuck? Really?
Swear to God.
Like on purpose?
Straight up.
Like with a knife?
With a gun.
She shoots a dog?
She old yellers a dog, yeah.
Oh, did it need to die?
It was injured.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did she injure it?
They got into a car accident, I'm pretty sure.
Was it her fault?
No, I think technically it was her fault.
So
but Robert Pattinson was driving.
Oh.
So it's
but she was
fault.
spazzing in the car.
Something was going on, yeah. She was trying to like jump out of the car or some shit.
Okay, well, yeah, that warrants some reckless
insane.
driving.
It was insane.
That sounds terrible.
There were so many episodes that I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure that she like walks off into the fire or something at the end. I swear to fucking God, dude. Because
that's wild.
I don't know why I think that. I'm pretty sure it's true.
Yeah. Obviously, wouldn't know what postpartum depression is like. However,
I don't think you walk off into fire because of it.
Well, I also don't think that means that that's a pass to go fuck a biker guy.
That was crazy.
And then leave your child.
For sure.
So those are probably two things that make me not empathetic.
Yeah.
Or killing a dog.
Dude, so it's a hard thing to say.
Seems like a bummer.
It is a bummer.
That's a bummer flick.
It was a bummer.
That sucks.
It was a bummer.
But you had a good time.
I thought, yeah, it was a good time. All right, well, they always go so long when I talk about it. So here, I'll reconsider my 3 stars and I'll give it a 2.5.
Great.
Should I say the dog did need to die?
Say whatever comes to your heart.
Yeah, I think the dog didn't need to die.
And I think that's Justice's review. Is that it?
Yeah. Contains spoilers. It's weird to keep it at 2.5. I'm gonna bring it down to I feel like on principle, because the dog dies, it's got to be an automatic 1 star. Half star?
The way your brain works is unbelievable. You started at 3 stars.
I don't know how good of a review that is.
Probably not very.
All right. Well, motion to reconsider,
Great. Granted, I guess. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up. Go Bears, 6-3. Can't believe it. Tough schedule ahead. That's all I'm going to say for now. We'll see. I'm keeping it under wraps this season.
That was your feminist report.
Yeah.
Girls like football too, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You should be one of those girls.
It's tough to keep up sometimes with all my other gay stuff.
It's 1 day a week.
I know.
Well, it's 3, but it's 1.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Rate, review, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Yada, yada, yada. And remember, I are fat. You are fat. We are a fat calculator.